Hi everyone, today I have a review of Launching Lasso Woody. This is a Mattel 9-inch figure scale Woody that literally nobody talks about or cares about. And I figured I'd make a video on him just to spread the word that this is a pretty good Woody. Um, so yeah, um, he does actually come with several different pieces, as he is kind of technically considered a play set. So he has a lasso, which is fully detachable, so I'll put that off to the side, and I will just show off Woody here. So the main play feature with Woody is the fact that he obviously talks, as you can see with the voice box and whatnot. And essentially, you push down his arm, and it pushes also down his head. So, like
You're
that.
not getting away from us, bandit!
Yeah, so there's that. His head doesn't turn, but hey, he does
Aim for the
nod.
target!
And then the hat is, again, obviously the standard Mattel one. Arms, standard. This is, basically another, this doesn't rotate, it's stuck in this position, but the elbow joint does, rotate. The waist actually rotates. That was kind of, I didn't even realize it did. Legs bend normally. It's just that, it's the standard 9-inch scale Woody figure, which I don't think I've actually done a review on yet, which is pretty weird, considering I reviewed Buzz, the standard Buzz, nearly like a year ago. But this does use the open mouth Woody, which is, like, I guess a design that's more exclusive to, say, the talking Woodies than the ones that don't talk. But moving him off to the side and showing off the lasso, this is the lasso, and essentially it just is this big plastic loop on this little launching mechanism that just shoots it out like any other projectile, and it has a string that goes along with it. And so essentially it just attaches onto Woody's arm like so. So you have to make sure the button is facing downwards, and basically just place it in there. And there's like a little hole underneath, so you kind of have to wiggle it around until you fit it in there, and then he can hold the lasso, which I find doesn't really work that well when actually trying to lasso
Wow, we did it, Deputy! That was some fancy roping!
he doesn't, like, it doesn't really work that well when you have it in his hands while you're trying to lasso the stuff. So I kind of just use it separately. But talking about the actual, like, targets, you have a wagon wheel. These are just like plastic stand-up cardboard things. There's some nice, imprints in the back and a sticker on the front. You have a barrel that you can lasso. Again, same kind of thing, and a cactus. And this one is a bit more bent over for some reason. I think that might just be something with mine. But these are obviously all stickers. And so, essentially, the whole point is to, I guess, have Woody hold the lasso, and then you fire the lasso, and you try and, like, rope the projectile, or the targets, so you can... It's kind of difficult, especially if there's, like, a wall right behind the, area, but it is possible. I know for a fact, but maybe if I move it out a bit further. I mean, I'm not... I'm gonna make sure it at least... There, yeah, so I caught it. I mean, given the size of the ring on the lasso, it's pretty easy to actually catch something if there isn't, like, a wall behind it. But, Woody does have some phrases that, like, talk about the specific targets, so, like, he'll go, aim for the cactus, or whatever.
Ha ha! We did it! We rounded up all the targets! Aim for the target! Yee-haw!
Kind of looks like he's a headbanger.
Time to round us up some barrels!
Yeah, okay, so he, like, gives you suggestions as to what to, lasso, which I think is pretty interesting. But yeah, there isn't really that much else to this Woody. He is pretty cool, and he is kind of forgotten. Like, nobody really talks about him, which is kind of sad. But yeah, that is Launching Lasso Woody. Pretty decent little Woody figure. The phrases are definitely pretty exclusive to this specific one. I think there's a couple that they ended up reusing in Roundup Fun Woody, but I know that a lot of the, like, specific talking about the targets are very exclusive to this Woody. So he does have a lot of very unique phrases, I'd say. And the lasso thing is kind of a cool little feature. He's just kind of annoying to try and display because he's actually really freaking top heavy. And if I'm trying to place him on the top of my wall, like on my wall up above, his lasso actually reaches the ceiling, and it makes it hard because I've tried in the past, and he just falls over, and it, like, knocks everything over. It's I don't know. But I mean, it's a pretty cool little, like, you know, playset-ish thing. But yeah, that's it for this review. Like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you all later.